The waterfall and agile models are two distinct approaches to software development, each with its own methodologies, strengths, and weaknesses. So, for waterfall model, it is a linear and sequential software development approach where each phase must be completed before the next phase begins. The typical phases include first, requirement analysis, which gather requirements. Second is system design, which creating architectural and detailed designs. Third is implementation, which is coding and unit testing. Fourth is integration and testing, verifying that components work together. Fifth, deployment, which is releasing the software to users. Sixth is the maintenance, which is addressing bugs and making improvements. So for the strengths of the waterfall model, first is the clear structure. Each phase is well defined, making it easier to manage and document. Second is predictability. Since requirements are set upfront, timelines and budgets are more predictable. Third is good for large projects, which works well for projects with well-defined scope and requirements. Good for large projects, works well projects with well-defined scope and requirements. Fourth is this easier to manage because everything is planned in advance. Project management is a more straightforward. So for the weaknesses of the waterfall model, there are four weaknesses, which is the inflexibility. Once a phase is completed, revisiting it is costly and time consuming. We have also the slow adaptation to changes, which is requirements cannot easily to be changed once development starts. Third is the late testing, which are errors are often discovered late in the process, increasing the cost of fixing them. Fourth is not ideal for inserting requirements. If customer needs are unclear, this model struggles to accommodate changes. So let's move on for the agile methodology. The agile model is an iterative and flexible approach where development is divided into small increments called sprints. Agile follow principles from the Agile Manifesto, emphasizing collaboration, customer feedback, and adaptive planning.
So the key agile methodologies first is Scrum. Scrum focuses on short sprints, 1 to 4 weeks with regular reviews. Second, Kanban uses a visual board to track progress and workflow. Fourth is Extreme Programming or XP. Prioritizes high-quality coding and frequent testing. Strengths of the Agile model. First is flexibility. Agile allows for changes in requirements throughout the project. Second, faster delivery. Frequent iterations mean that working software is delivered faster. The third is customer collaboration. Continuous feedback ensures that the product meets users' expectations. Four is early bug detection. Continuous testing helps identify and fix bugs early in development. And the last strength of the Agile model is better risk management. Since Agile adapts quickly, risk can be mitigated more effectively. Then, the weaknesses of the Agile model. First is requires close collaboration. Agile teams need constant communication, which can be challenging. The second weaknesses is difficult to predict cost and time. Because requirements evolve, budgeting and scheduling are harder to estimate. The third weaknesses of the Agile model is not ideal for large-scale projects without clear structure. Managing large teams and projects can be chaotic if Agile is not implemented properly. The last is dependency on skilled teams. Agile requires experienced developers and active customer participation. Comparison table. Waterfall versus Agile. The first is feature, second waterfall model, and third is Agile model. For feature is approach. The waterfall model for approach is sequential and structured. The agile model of approach is iterative and flexible. The second feature is flexibility. The waterfall model is low, the agile model is high. Then the next feature is customer involvement. The waterfall model is minimal, mainly at start, and the agile model is continuous feedback and collaboration. And the next feature is change management. The waterfall model is difficult and costly. The agile model is basically adaptable. The next feature is project size sustainability. The waterfall models is works best for large, well-defined projects. The agile model is ideal for small to medium-sized evolving project faster. And the next features is time to market. The waterfall model is longer, then the agile model is faster. The next feature is testing phase. The waterfall model is done after development is complete, and the agile model is continuous throughout development. And the last features is risk management. The waterfall model is high risk due to late stage testing, and the agile model is lower risk due to frequent iterations. For conclusion is use waterfall if the project has well-defined requirements, minimal expected changes, and clear timeless. Example is government or regulatory project. Then use the next conclusion is use agile. If the project requires continuous updates, user feedback, and rapid delivery of working features. For example, is mobile app development, startups, startups, or software with evolving requirements.